What would Jesus do is a popular quote but an unpopular lifestyle. Because the deeper question is, how can you know what he would do in a situation? How do you know? By having his thoughts. Welcome back everybody to another video. Today I'm going to talk about how you can think like Jesus, how to have the mind of Christ. Now, this is very crucial with your relationship with God because it'll make you so in tune with his word. And I want to start off by saying how you having the mind of Christ impacts other people around you. For example, that you're not meant to change the world, but change people's world, because their world is in here. The way they perceive things is in here. The way they hear things, the way they say things, they make their own world inside their head. And once you can change how they see things, it's a whole other ball game for this person. They become free. They can see from a different lens, which that lens is God's perspective. For example, it's like you not having glasses and then these are God's glasses and you can now see his eyes. You can see clear. You can see things the way they're meant to be seen. You can see people the way they're meant to be seen in love and forgiveness. To have his mind, to have his thinking, you have to have his heart, because it starts from the relationship. When you have that bond with God, you're going to be more like him. If you want to have peace, you need to spend time with peace. If you want to feel loved, you need to spend time with love. You want to be joyful, you have to spend time with joy. And all these positive things are in one person. He is your best friend. You want to spend time with your best friend, and you want to be just like your best friend. Going back to other people, because it's all about other people, and it's super crucial in how you live your life with other people. If you're too busy changing other people, wanting to change the way they are so that you can change to be better, it doesn't work that way. I know a lot of people that do that. I won't change because they're not changing. They're the problem. They're the ones that are making me angry. They make me feel this way. She made me do this. She made me angry. She made me feel sad. Nobody makes you do anything. This is a free will. He gave you the ability to decide on how you want to react, on who you want to worship, on what you want to do, what you want to say. That if you want to go to him or if you don't want to go to him, that's your choice. Nobody makes you do anything. How can a human being make you do something? God won't make you do anything. Does this make this person stronger than God? No, nobody makes you do anything, and neither will God make you do anything either. It starts within yourself. It starts with changing and understanding that there's something that is in me that needs to be taken out so that God can come in, whether that's lust, whatever that's getting drunk, drugs, whatever it may be, that it needs to get out for me to have a really strong relationship with God. I thought it was interesting that a lot of us don't want to be accountable when we say something wrong, but we want to be accountable when we say something right. That, oh, I hope God heard me say that. I hope God heard me or saw me do this good thing, and be accountable from that. Well, when we do something wrong, oh, I hope he didn't see that. Your life, your decisions on what you want to do, what you want to say. A lot of people don't change based on the other person that is around them that is the problem in their life. Thinking I'm going to change this person so that I can change after, they need to change themselves before I can, because they're the problem in my life. It'll get me closer to God once they're a different person, once they don't get me angry no more. That's never true. That's never going to work. It's not that it's that person that's making you upset, but it's you not knowing how to react to the situation. You programmed yourself to react this way when she says certain things to you. You have to have God's heart for you to even think the way he thinks, because the moment you start thinking what he thinks, you're going to say things that he would say. Thoughts are just unspoken words. And when he gives you something in your mind, it's not that it's just for you to keep on your own, but he's all about sharing and spreading what you have on the inside. So once you have that mind of Christ, your mouth is going to immediately change. The way you say things, how you say them, is going to be exactly how he would say them. What would Jesus do is a popular quote but an unpopular lifestyle. Because the deeper question is, how can you know what he would do in a situation? How do you know? By having his thoughts. As most people, as most human beings, we're selfish. We want what we want. Give me what I want. I can't because of him. I can't because of my job. I can't do this because of whatever. Life will always have excuses for you not to get out of your bubble. That's called the deceiver, getting you to stay in this bubble of either it's just so comfortable you don't want to go out of that realm, and having his heart will clarify that. And you'll now be able to see step by step what to do. To set your mind on the flesh is death, but to set the mind on the spirit is life and peace. When you focus on the Spirit of God, you're going to live by the Spirit. If you focus on things of the flesh, you're going to do things of the flesh. Too many people do both at the same time. And like I've said in previous videos, they don't link together, and they never should work together in one person. For you to verbally or with pictures, dreams, visions of hearing God is to remain in prayer. Prayer is the best communicator between you and him. The Bible is the key to hearing the Holy Spirit. If you want to hear the Holy Spirit, you need to read what the Holy Spirit has within these pages, because this will teach you about the Son. This will teach you about the Father. This will teach you about the Holy Spirit. This is the guide to life. This is the book of life. If you want to live in life, this is it right here. You need to read your book, that you need to read the book of life for you to live your life in love, peace, and to think the way the Holy Spirit would think. And your prayer life is the best communicator to have y'all's one-on-one conversations between each other without constantly begging for things, without talking about him doing this for your life and this, but just praying just in thankfulness for what you do have, for him loving you, and just glorifying him rather than only praying for you to get things in return. As I said, people are selfish, and that's how people pray actually. They will only pray for things. They will only pray for things that benefit them, but they will never glorify God in their prayers. You will be exactly on who you're hanging out with. If you spend time with the Holy One, you will live a holy life. You can constantly be in prayer, you can constantly be reading the Bible, but it doesn't mean anything unless it's genuine and it's truly to love on God. This will get you to think his ways. This will get you to say things that he would say. This will get you to act the way he would act. It will get you to live like Jesus, as an imitator of Jesus. Everything goes with having the mind of Christ, because your heart is in sync with him, your mind is in sync with him, and because those two are in sync, your body will mimic exactly what's inside of you. I hope this video helped you understand how you can think like Jesus and how it matters around with the world around you, on how it impacts other people, and not to focus on changing other people, but focusing on you so that you can understand of how you can help these other people around you. There's people that are lost, and they need people that are genuine, that not just know the information of the gospel. Anybody can read this Bible and talk about it. It takes a real lover of God to understand the words between these pages in the Spirit, because it's a spiritual book. You're a spiritual being. To live in the Spirit, read spiritual information. You want to talk and you want to speak to somebody that's living in the Spirit, you need to live in the Spirit. You have to live in the Spirit. Spirit and Spirit connect together. That's what becomes one. You become one with Christ. I hope this video helped you out. Give it a like and subscribe for more videos just like this one, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Messenger out.